Hurts has been given the keys to the franchise, but Hurts says he's preparing to battle for and earn that starting job.
Run do every day. It's always been that way for me. Always been a get better mentality every day, grow every day, be a better leader every day, be a better quarterback every day. And when that rinse due, I don't plan on missing no payments.
There will also be a QB battle in San Francisco, despite the Niners drafting Trey Lance third overall. GM John Lynch says he told Jimmy Garoppolo they had no plans to trade him this season, and he'd have every chance to keep his starting job. And 7th overall pick Penei Sewell signed a 4-year, $24 million contract with the Lions. Sewell is expected in Detroit this week for team workouts. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Lowe's wants your home's inside to be as cool as the outside. With Valspar Ultra Interior Paint starting at $25.98 per gallon and up to $500 off select major appliance purchases. Stop by Lowe's in-store or shop online this Memorial Day. Lowe's, home to any budget, home to any possibility. Paint pricing valid to 5/26/21. Must ask store to apply discount or enter promo code online. Can't be combined with more discounts. Savings vary based on eligible total purchase. See Lowe's.com for restrictions. Valid through 6/9/21. U.S. only.
At Napa, we keep things moving. If it has wheels and an engine, we help keep it on the road. And if it's on the road, we have parts for it. And if you need a part, you can get it fast, like same-day pickup or next-day delivery fast. At Napa, when we're not thinking about cars, we're thinking about the people who drive them. Because when it comes to serving you and our community, our motor never quits. That's Napa know-how. Same-day pickup and next-day delivery available at participating stores and on in-stock items only.
We are the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO, El Centro, California. Good day, sunshine. It's another beautiful day in my neighborhood. Yeah, well, a little bit windy, but hey, it's nothing we can't handle. Yeah, and, well, it's going to knock the temperatures down significantly. So, yeah, we can handle that. So, just staple your hat on, Gene.
Well, it's really windy when what you lost has traveled around the world and come back.
Yes. Yeah.
Those are tough winds.
Yeah, and if you're in El Centro, it's windy when what you had, and you can also tell the direction, whether when your hat blows off, it ends up in Holtville or Ocotillo.
Yeah. There's a lot of hats over there.
Yes. Anyway, I can handle the wind. Not real thrilled with it, but I can handle it.
Well, you don't have much choice. It's kind of like our heat. You just handle it.
Yep. So you just got to roll with it.
Roll with the punches, yeah.
Yes. Looking back in history, on this date in 1873, Levi Strauss began marketing blue jeans with copper rivets.
And that's a real true story.
Yes. Yeah. And, well, they held together. And I think even as a kid, Levi's. And if you remember when you were a kid, Gene, you didn't wear jeans to school or to church or anywhere else. They were strictly for play or work, right?
That's right. Yeah. You wouldn't want to be caught doing that.
No. Well, I mean, people dressed up. Men wore hats and ties and suits.
Yep. That's true.
Okay.
Hard to believe, but it's true.
Yes. You ready for some birthdays?
Birthdays we have.
Okay, we already saluted Dusty Hill.
Yeah.
The singer and bass player for ZZ Top. And, well, let's see. Oh, his birthday was yesterday.
I was going to say that was yesterday.
Yeah, my apologies. But, hey, you can't say no to ZZ Top. Love their music.
Dusty Hill. If that's not a stage name.
Yeah. Sounds like, out of the Westerns, like Gabby Hayes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Joe Sinus, Dusty Hills.
Let's see. Actor David Proval is 79. Singer, actor, El Centro native, Cher. Mm-hmm. Sherilyn LaPierre is 75 today. Let's see. We're going to have to take off our shoes to count how many cosmetic surgeries she's undergone.
I don't think you can keep up with the count. I think they're in progress all the time.
I think so. Actor Dave Thomas is 73. Actor Dean Butler, 65. Jane Weedlin plays guitar for the Go-Go's, 63. Actor Bronson Pinchot is 62. Susan Cowsill of the Cowsills, 62. Actor John Billingsley, 61. Actor Tony Goldwyn is 61. Actor Mindy Kahn, 55. Actor Matt Zurchery is 44. Okay?
Okay.
Local birthdays.
Coming up.
We're celebrating birthdays today. Happy birthday, Candy Rojo, Ella Hoyt, Kiana Alvarez, Marco Bejarano, Yvette Eros, Carla Bell, Roman Deanda, Krista, Camelia Coronado, Samantha Ponte, Kelsey Martinez, Christy Benson, Jason Griffith, Manuela Salcedo, Peter Chow, Raynell Coven, Samantha Flores, Tristan Pisano, Joseph Herman, and happy birthday, Renata De La Rosa. Happy birthday from KXO. In doing a little bit more research, Sherilyn Sarkeesian Lapierre, born on this date in 1946, part of Sonny and Cher.
Yeah,
as
the duo.
Yeah, and has had a decent career as an actress.
As well.
Okay. Anyway, and again, born in El Centro. What else is going on? Brand new restaurant opened yesterday in El Centro.
That's what I heard.
And, La Recasa. And they opened in the Masonic Lodge.
Mm-hmm.
And that is maybe the oldest building still standing in the Imperial Valley.
107 years old.
Yes. And the kudos to the developers, because they maintained the history and the significance of the building in the remodel.
Yeah. And I think that was their plan all along.
Yes. So
they
I did not have a chance to go inside yesterday. I was there for the ribbon cutting and then had to leave. But I am told they did a gorgeous job.
Yeah, that's what I've heard too. Have not seen it yet. Hope to very soon.
Yeah. And they saved the murals on the walls in the second floor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was a debate for a while whether they did or they didn't. Are they going to? And, well, now you know.
They saved them and they framed them.
That's cool.
Okay. Anyway, we've got news. Are you ready?
We certainly do. We got some weather in the news, some real weather.
Yeah, okay. Right now we're going to jump in with a look at world and California news headlines. And they are brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. If you have a problem with your air conditioner, repair or replace, you call Lock Air Conditioning today.
CBS News Brief. 26 years ago, the world watched as Princess Diana made startling revelations.
Well, there were 3 of us in this marriage, so it was a bit crowded.
Today, a report concludes ex-BBC reporter Martin Bashir lied to get that interview. Lawyer Mark Stevens represented Diana's alleged paramour, James Hewitt.
It reaffirms to the royal family, and particularly to the 2 princes, that in life she had deceits practiced on her, which led to the dissolution and breakup of her marriage.
Before you book a summer vacation overseas, there's a warning from the WHO's Hans Kluge.
Increased mobility, physical interactions, and gatherings may lead to more transmission in Europe.
President Biden signs a bill today aimed at fighting a surge in anti-Asian American hate crimes. CBS's Weijia Zhang.
Some advocates are concerned that the bill does not go far enough to address the underlying causes of the attacks.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news: legislation to form a January 6th commission to investigate the riot at the U.S. Capitol passes in the U.S. House.
Our country has a choice: our Constitution or chaos. Our democracy was attacked on January 6th. We survived this once, but we will not survive another attack.
Democratic Representative Eric Swalwell. All House Democrats were joined by 35 Republicans, including California's David Valadao. Another possible anti-Asian hate crime under investigation in the Bay Area. A woman beaten and robbed at a BART station, now recovering at home.
Mentally and emotionally, she is traumatized. She's scared. She's afraid to go out alone now.
Community organizer Max Lee unconvinced this was a hate crime, while BART police say there isn't enough evidence to conclude that yet. The California Highway Patrol says there have been nearly 60 incidents of cars being hit with BB guns across L.A., Orange, and Riverside counties in recent weeks, latest occurring yesterday. Possible snow in the Sierra today. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist.
Panera favorites are hot and ready to serve for dinner. Taste our creamy mac and cheese served in a crispy bread bowl. Or the classic bacon turkey Bravo featuring our signature sauce. How about our new mouth-watering Chipotle chicken and bacon flatbread pizza? These and other favorites are waiting for you. Order dinner tonight for delivery or pickup. Only at Panera. Availability and pricing may vary.
With no fees or minimums on checking and savings accounts, banking with Capital One is like the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Kind of like Taylor Swift choosing what to wear.
It's looking kind of chilly out today. I think I'll go with a cardigan.
Yep, even easy. And with our top-rated app, you can bank anytime, anywhere, making Capital One an even easier decision. That's banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
New consumer accounts only. Approval required. Terms apply. Capital One NA member FDIC.
It's page one of the local news. Page one is service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Quick Lane, ready to serve.
Taking a look at the latest in local news for a Thursday morning, the National Weather Service has issued a strong wind warning for parts of Imperial County now through Thursday evening. Expect widespread wind gusts of 30 to 40 miles an hour in the afternoons and evenings, with the local 40 to 55 mile an hour winds. The wind advisory covers western Imperial County this afternoon and evening and continues for far western Imperial County through tonight. The National Weather Service has also issued a red flag warning for the lower Colorado River Valley through Thursday night. The red flag warning is for dry and windy conditions that will create high fire damage or danger. Well, vaccinations, they're slow but steady. George Gale explains.
As of Wednesday, a total of 125,916 vaccine doses had been administered. 55,038 have been fully vaccinated. 70,878 of those have been partially vaccinated. Numbers have been provided by the County Public Health Department. Active cases of COVID-19 have again dipped below 100. According to the updated numbers, there are now 97 active cases of the virus in Imperial County. 15 of those are hospitalized, 5 are in intensive care. Deaths attributed to COVID-19 are now at 727. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
KXO News Time 742.
Are you looking for a change? Do you want to join a team that appreciates you? El Centro Motors and the Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers are looking for motivated service writers and technicians. The locally owned Quick Lane Service Centers and El Centro Motors offer top pay and great working conditions. You may even qualify for a signing bonus. Apply online at elcentromotors.net. Grow with a team that values your skills. Join the El Centro Motors and Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers team.
In other local news, a 4-alarm fire in El Centro yesterday. A self-storage facility burned. The fire at the mini storage facility on North Imperial Avenue was reported shortly before 1 p.m. Wednesday. Firefighters from El Centro Fire Department responded and immediately requested mutual aid for additional manpower and equipment. Before they were done, a 4th alarm had been sent with firefighters and equipment from Imperial County Fire. The cities of Imperial, Hopeville, Calipatria, Brawley, Westmoreland, and Calexico, NAF El Centro, and Centinela and Calipatria state prisons. Firefighters were hampered by gusty winds and temperatures over 100 degrees. The extent of damage has not been determined, and the cause of the fire remains under investigation. Well, a homicide suspect is arrested. Here's more on that story.
It happened a Monday afternoon. Border Patrol agents spotted a navy blue Chevy pickup near Evan Hughes Highway in El Centro. Agents followed the vehicle as it headed west towards Plaster City. Agents said they could see people in the bed of the pickup trying to hide themselves. The agents attempted a vehicle stop, but the pickup headed north on Juliet Road. The pickup eventually got stuck near the Superstition Mountain. Once the vehicle came to a stop, 9 individuals exited and attempted to run away. After a brief search, agents were able to find the driver of the pickup and the 9 passengers. It was determined all, including the 23-year-old driver, were in the U.S. illegally. They were all transported to El Centro Centralized Processing Center. During a records check, agents discovered 26-year-old Mexican national had an active warrant for homicide out of Orange County. He was taken into custody to await extradition to Costa Mesa. The rest, all Mexican nationals and 1 Guatemalan, were processed for removal. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And that concludes this edition of Local News. Stay with us for Page 2.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Explore the great outdoors this summer with Kokopah Casino. Each drawing, you have the chance to win great outdoor prizes, cash, or rewards play. Drawings every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday through June 26th. One lucky winner will go home with a custom side-by-side UTV. Earn entries daily by playing your favorite slots and table games with your rewards card. For complete rules, see the Kokopah Casino Rewards Club. Winning is just around the corner at Kokopah Casino and Resort, South Highway 95 in Somerton.
Page 2 of the local news and weather, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance, life insurance, auto or home insurance. David H. West Insurance Services.
Continuing with more local news, the Border Patrol agents hit the jackpot. George Gale has the story.
It was all in one incident. It happened early Tuesday morning. A 25-year-old woman drove up to the Highway 86 checkpoint. She was driving a 2013 Kia. A Border Patrol K-9 detection team alerted to the vehicle's engine. The vehicle was sent to the secondary inspection area. During a search of the vehicle, agents discovered 2 bundles wrapped in black electrical tape wedged between the battery and the engine compartment. The bundles tested positive for methamphetamine. 25-year-old was placed under arrest. Once under arrest, woman voluntarily turned over a bag containing a white crystal-like substance and a bundle of blue pills. A white substance tested positive for methamphetamine. The pills tested positive for fentanyl. A total weight of the meth was 2.44 pounds with an estimated value of $6,588. Fentanyl had an estimated value of $11,520. Records check on the vehicle resulted in a positive alert for a stolen vehicle registered out of Beaumont. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
A man armed with a crowbar robbed the JCPenney store in the Imperial Valley Mall. The robbery occurred at about 1:45 p.m. Tuesday when the man threatened a clerk in the jewelry department with a crowbar and told the clerk to give him the money in the cash register. The suspect also broke display cases in the jewelry department and took items from the store. The man then walked through the store and broke glass items in the store before he was detained. Investigators are reviewing video footage of the incident. Well, Imperial County Film Commission's webinar series continues. Here's more on that story.
The next webinar series has been scheduled on Saturday, May 29th. The commission will host the second in a series of virtual educational webinars. The theme will be visual design and filmmaking. Webinars are free and open to the public. Mark Halabity will lead the discussion. His resume includes experience in production, motion graphics, graphic design, and editing for companies such as KCET, Public Television, Warner Brothers, and Disney Television. He currently works as a location manager in Scout and is a member of the Teamsters 399 and the Location Managers Guild International. Webinar will cover topics ranging from art department composition, duties, and coordination with various departments, including director, wardrobe, and locations. It is aimed at the independent filmmaker. Those interested in participating must register no later than Thursday, May 27th at the Commission's website, filmimperialcounty.com. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
We'll be back with a look at the weather.
It's nice to explore your options when it comes to buying insurance, no matter what you're looking for. David H. West Insurance Services offers it all. And being an independent broker, we have many companies to choose from. We continue providing Medicare, life, and health plans, and now offer auto, home, and commercial insurance. David H. West Insurance Services can find the right insurance to fit your needs and budget. And best of all, a staff who cares about you. So don't hesitate to pick up the phone and call David H. West Insurance Services at 760-352-3411. That's 3530 for a free insurance review. That's 352-3411.
Here's Carol Buckley with the weather update.
The National Weather Service says an approaching weather system will lead to breezy to locally windy conditions through Friday and cooler temperatures into the weekend. The weather system will also bring increased cloudiness later today into early Friday morning. The high temperatures in the Imperial and Yuma valleys will fall into the 80s Friday and Saturday before warming back to or just above normal readings starting early next week. 102 our high yesterday, 65 the official low. Wind gusts peaked at 37 miles an hour. Today will be mostly sunny with a high near 95, west-southwest wind 10 to 20 miles an hour. Increasing to 20 to 30 miles an hour this afternoon, with gusts as high as 40 miles an hour. Mostly cloudy tonight, then gradually becoming clear. Look for a low around 60. West winds 25 to 30 miles an hour, with gusts as high as 45 miles an hour, before the winds decrease after midnight, dropping to 15 to 20 miles an hour. Sunny on Friday with a high near 82, west-northwest wind 15 to 20 miles an hour, with gusts as high as 30 miles an hour. Saturday, sunny with a high near 84, west-northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Sunny on Sunday with a high near 89, west-southwest wind about 5 miles an hour. 80 degrees, 21% relative humidity, wind out of the west-southwest at 15 miles an hour, gusting up to 25 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplemental coverage.
1 to get ready.
We're ready.
2 to get set.
Tables are set.
And 3 to go.
Let's go.
Burgers and Beer is ready for you. We are open and our meals are fresh and made to your order. We are set. Our tables are set. Our condiment trays are fresh, stocked, and chilled. Our doors are open and it's go time. Come in and enjoy all your at Burgers and Beer. The bacon is sizzling, the fries are frying, the burgers are cooking, and all of the beverages are ice cold. It's a good day at Burgers and Beer.
It's Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. NBA action, the play-in series. The Lakers whipped the Warriors 103-100. The Grizzlies topped the Spurs 196. What's going to happen today? The Pacers and the Wizards will play for the East play-in game. KXO Sports Time, 7:53.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District is open and ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all the Pioneer services, visit pmhd.org today.
Well, another no-hitter in Major League Baseball. Corey Kluber threw the 6th no-hitter this season. He struck out 9, picked up the 2-zip win over the Texas Rangers. Well, it's easy to throw a no-hitter because, well, in Major League Baseball, it's all about the launch angle, exit velocity. It's not about hitting the ball. Yeah, 6 no-hitters so far this year. We haven't hit June yet. Elsewhere, the Padres swept the Rockies with a 3-0 win. Indians edged the Angels 3-2. White Sox nipped the Twins 2-1. Giants blanked the Reds 4-0. Marlins over the Phillies 3-1. Rays beat the Orioles 9-7. Braves, they slipped by the Mets 5-4. Red Sox topped the Blue Jays 7-3. Nationals edged the Cubs 4-3. The Cardinals over the Pirates 8-5. Royals topped the Brewers 6-4. And the Astros, they outlasted the Athletics 8-1. Dodgers dumped the Diamondbacks 4-2. And the Tigers topped the Mariners 6-2. And that's it for Sports Time, brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District.
Hi, this is Ralph from Imperial Valley Volkswagen. Wanted to invite you guys down to see our great selection of pre-owned inventory. We have as low as 0% financing on select models. We also have the new ID4, the all-new electric car from Volkswagen. Come on in, make your best deal while the selection is good. And remember, if you don't come see us first, we can't save you any money. It's just that easy.
Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Face masks and lockdown orders have kept lips largely out of sight in the pandemic. Yeah, that hurt lipstick sales big time. Also, mustache wax from a personal view. But makeup sellers say the fate of the cosmetic staple is starting to turn around as more people get vaccinated and the pace of social interactions picks up. Yes, lipstick sales on the increase. Yeah, so is mustache wax. And the FAA has issued a warning to American Airlines' largest regional carrier, Envoy Air. FAA Administrator Steve Dixon said a probe based into Envoy Air, based on data that we have been able to glean by working with the operator to identify where there might be areas of emerging risk that they need to focus on. He said the goal is to ensure Envoy Air is not only compliant, but operating safely. The markets right now showing green. The Dow Jones Industrials up 150 points at 3446. The S&P 500 up 32 points at 4,147. The NASDAQ up 181 points at 13,480. Meanwhile, gold off $4.20 an ounce, and oil down 49 cents a barrel.
Southwest Security Company is a locally owned security company protecting your property or your business and now offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Plus, they added Southwest Postal with post office boxes you can access 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, with shipping services too, using DHL, UPS, and FedEx. They're conveniently located at the corner of Heil and 4th Street in El Centro. And if you need something notarized, they can do that too. You can count on Southwest Security and Southwest Postal for 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
It will be mostly sunny today with a high near 95. West-southwest wind 10 to 20 miles an hour, increasing to 20 to 30 miles an hour this afternoon, with gusts as high as 40 miles an hour. Tonight, mostly cloudy, then gradually becoming clear. Look for a low around 60. West wind 25 to 30 miles an hour, with gusts as high as 45 miles an hour. Those winds decreasing after midnight to 15 to 20 miles an hour. Friday, sunny with a high near 82. West-northwest wind 15 to 20 miles an hour, with gusts as high as 30 miles an hour. 80 degrees, 21% relative humidity, wind out of the west-southwest at 15 miles an hour, gusting up to 20. Air quality good everywhere except Nyland. Elevated dust in the wind in Nyland. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security Services, offering 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal, 4th and Heil, El Centro.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services, from hydrojetting to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposals, anything that's clogged up. They'll take care of it. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with 56 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789 or 344-2533 on the north end. Roto-Rooter, when drains don't work, we do.
CBS News coming up, then we'll be back with more of the best oldies on the radio.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
This is CBS News on the Hour, your home for original reporting.
I'm Steve Kathan. Fewer people filing for jobless benefits, more businesses hiring. That's the state of things 14 months into the pandemic. LinkedIn's Catherine Fisher tells CBS This Morning opportunities are all around.
Texas has a lot of job openings. Definitely cities like Boston, St. Louis, New York, they are hiring. And also some of those smaller metro areas, Tampa Bay, Raleigh-Durham, Jacksonville.
The government reports 444,000 people filed for unemployment benefits last week, a new pandemic low. Bankrate's Mark Hamrick says it comes as more states try to cut off expanded federal help.
This is the number of new claims processed through the traditional state unemployment programs, and we have seen declines in 5 of the past 6 weeks.
With Republican opposition building, it's not clear the Senate will pass a House-approved commission to investigate the Capitol attack. Political scientist Larry Sabato.
There's still going to be a commission. Congress may not pass it, but President Biden could appoint such a commission and make it bipartisan, give Democrats and Republicans an equal number of seats.
Newly released body cam video from a Louisiana arrest in 2019 appears to show state troopers tasing, punching, and dragging a black man who later died in their custody. 49-year-old Ronald Green had led troopers on a high-speed chase. Police told Green's family he died on impact after crashing into a tree. UN human rights officials meet next week about the growing crisis in Gaza, the scene of deadly and destructive warfare.
Israeli airstrikes targeted the homes of Hamas commanders, rocket launching sites, and weapons factories, according to the military. Palestinians are firing rockets at Israel, but the fighting appears less intense than before. Hamas says it expects a ceasefire in the next 2 days. Robert Berger, CBS News, Jerusalem.
In London, CBS's Roxana Saberi reports the BBC is apologizing for what led up to a revealing TV interview with Princess Diana 26 years ago after the findings in a new report.
According to The Telegraph, the probe by one of Britain's former top judges finds BBC presenter Martin Bashir lied to Diana's brother, Earl Spencer, and breached editorial guidelines in mocking up bank statements to get a meeting with Diana. Spencer reportedly told investigators the journalist made 38 claims, including that Diana's telephones were bugged and that she was being followed.
Dow is up 140. This is CBS News.
CBS News Radio is your home for breaking news. With our team of reporters around the country and the world, we have coverage you can trust.
What's in store this week at your local Staples?
Bigger savings every day.
That's because Staples has just lowered their everyday prices on paper, pens, and markers.
Right now, a ream of Staples True Red copy paper is only $3.99.
Plus, select 5 packs of Sharpie markers and 4 packs of Expo Dry Erase markers are each just $3.99 every day.
Shop in store or pick up curbside and save at Staples.
Limit 3. Curbside available at most stores. See staples.com/weekly ad for details.
I love being able to share with our family who's listening how much we all love State Farm insurance. With surprisingly great rates, State Farm has saved us money with our car and home insurance.
I mean, you're my wife. You know how much I love a great deal, so of course I'm going to love the great rates and great service at State Farm. It's good for my wallet and for my family.
State Farm meets my needs, plus I get to control how and what I want for my budget. And I do it all from their award-winning mobile app.
Surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The pandemic sent the cruise industry sinking, but it may be back afloat before too long.
The University of Florida study shows nearly 30% of cruise lovers are ready to cruise now. Nearly 50% say they'll cruise next year. Tourism School Director Rachel Fu.
We do see people are ready to come back, but they also express their concern about the vaccination.
Fu says while cruise lovers are reluctant to take shore excursions, they say they're fine with private islands or staying on board. The survey says those 40 and under are more likely to cruise now. Baby boomers more likely to wait a year. Peter King, CBS News, Orlando.
Britain to bring back the country's rail network under government control. Under plans announced today, the government will create a new entity that will own all infrastructure, set most fares and schedules. Private companies will continue to operate trains. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.
Present you with this year's Choice YouTuber Award,
Carol Buckley.
Prepare to get rocked.
That was unbelievable.
AM 1230 KXO.
1230 KXO.